Hi, this is King David, David and Goliath Music, beatclass.com. Now, I'm working on a score for a song that I'm the star of, thankfully, and I want to just share a little bit of the production work. Okay, so the name of the song really doesn't matter, but here's what does. On my vocal track, as I always teach you guys, one particular effects per track is the best way to go, because then you can separate your sounds. All right, so this is my lead vocals here, but I noticed that there was a definite hissing on the vocals, and of course you can use the de-esser, but the de-esser at some point will take out the sibilance that's going to be taking place in your vocals, but it won't remove it to a spot right on degree. And I'm going to show you another way that you can do it. This is what I'm doing in this production, and I won't play the whole song because it's going to be released maybe tonight, I guess. So here it goes. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm looking at all my effects here. Alright, I'm going to go to the effects that I want to use and to take out the sibilance, and that's going to be my Fruity 7-band EQ, right? But instead of doing a right click and create automation clip on the actual effect send, I want to go to the actual effect, and what I want to do is take out the hissing sound. So where does that normally occur? For those who come to Fruity Loops University and beatclass.com, you know I teach EQing, and your highs are going to be at the highest most frequency band of the 7-band EQ. Now that sibilance that you hear in the S, the S, a lot of times you say words that have S's in them, and it's going to come in the higher frequency, the 8K range, all the way up to the 16K range. That's where your hi-hats live, and those are where you can take some of the sizzle out or add some. Right now we're going to take it out. So we're going to go to that particular band, and we're going to right click on it, and then we're going to create an automation clip. But prior to that, we have to identify exactly where is that sibilance taking place, and I found out it was right here. So all I did was come into my select tool, left click on that, and then select just the area that I want to edit, right? Then after doing that, I go to the effects channel that I am actually making the change. I choose the effect that I want to change, which is going to be my Fruity 7-band EQ, and then I go to that 7-band EQ, to the frequency I want to adjust just for that particular part of the song. Alright, right click, slide down to create automation clip, and it will automatically place a clip in the playlist. Now I can edit that clip. Alright, I'm going to have to give it a full screen, number one, stretch it out with my zoom tool. This way I can see a much more detailed picture, right? Now, once I've done that, I want to grab either my paintbrush or my pencil. I like the paintbrush. And I'm going to right click on the area that I want to edit. So I'm going to have to listen to it. Let me listen to it real quick. And I'm going to do is I'm going to isolate it in the mixer so that I'm just soloing that track. All right, right click on that, solo, hit play.
You see you living in the matrix, every day chasing after fakeness. You see you living in the matrix, every day chasing after fakeness.
Now I put the envelope on there already, so you don't hear the sibilance that I was describing. So I'm going to take off my EQ and now listen to it.
You see you living in the matrix, every day chasing after fakeness. You see you living in the matrix.
You hear that tss. Okay, so we're going to reduce that by creating that automation clip. Now in the beginning, when you start with the automation clip, it's going to be a flat line straight across. Alright, we have to draw in the points, so we have to look for where that phrase is, matrix, and it's going to be probably right around here.
In the matrix.
Alright, and we see that it's going to drag from here to there. What I'm going to do is right click on there and create a point, and that's what I've done. Each one of these are points, so right click on your line and you create a point. These are edit points. Alright, if you want to have further control or deeper control, more control, you want to zoom time it out as far as it can go, which I believe I am already, and then you'll have much more detailed control over your envelope. Alright, once you have identified the start and stop points, you want to put these right click these edit points as much as you can throughout that place. This will give you greater flexibility to make changes. All right, so what I'm going to do now is just lower them just by left clicking and dragging it. So now what I'm doing is in effect for a short period of time just lowering that part of the frequency band, the 8K range, which would take some of that hiss just for that particular word. All right, I also had to do it here on this word here.
You see you living in.
So see, you're living in the matrix. All right, and then I had to do it here at the end.
Chasing after fakeness.
All right, fakeness. All right, another highly sibilant. All right, there we go. So now we've gotten the S out using a really pinpointed envelope on the 8K range of the EQ that was on that particular track. Alright, now we can go and look at it as it happens in real time. Now watch the screen and look at that 8K as I play that line. Here we go.
You see you living in the matrix, every day chasing after fakeness.
Alright, I'm going to do it again because I chose the wrong EQ. Haha. Alright, there we go. That's the right EQ. Here we go. Ready? Watch the 8K.
You see you living in the matrix, every day chasing